Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. So last night we went and picked that stuff up, and we kind of have a game plan today, I think. We had originally said we were probably going to go to storage and pick up some more stuff to list, but I think we're going to try to tackle this aisle.
Yeah, we have
some good stuff.
Well, we have some good and bad stuff in this aisle, and it's been like, y'all know, it's been like this for a while. We're just going to work our way down this aisle and toss, donate, or list our way down the aisle and deal with it. And that starting with this stuff right here in this box, we've got a pretty good bit of this kind of stuff still, and y'all are going to see that we actually sold some of that kind of stuff that I listed yesterday that was in this aisle. So we got money in this aisle, we just need to deal with it. And
we have two big robotics type sets too that we really need to list.
Yeah.
It's a kind of thing where you keep putting it off because it's going to be a lot of work and take up a lot of time, but it should be good money. So I think we really need to look at pulling that stuff out. And we have the Rock and Bach.
We have your platters.
Yeah, we have those copper platters. I did have a viewer email me, and I had saw this article before, but I didn't read the whole thing. And down at the bottom it said that they produced copper items, and these are those Tane platters. They produced the copper items in the early 80s when the price of silver went up so high. So they made stuff out of copper and tin at that point.
But why are there not other examples that we can find?
I don't know if they didn't produce a lot, and there's just not a lot out there.
They only made two, and we have them.
Yeah. So I'm going to do auctions. So if I have the only ones in the world, they should do well. We've thought about that before, about stuff that, okay, it's rare, it's going to do well, but sometimes I think people don't know about the stuff, so they're not looking for it.
This might be different, though, because at least we have a brand name associated
right.
that people know.
Right. So it'll be interesting to see how those two.
I don't know what else we can do other than start an auction at a number that we're willing to sell it for.
Right.
And then just, I think this is one of those rare times where, what else can you do? I mean, another thing you could do, just put a crazy big number on it. But in my experience, when you put crazy big numbers on things, even if you put best offer, I've found that typically it doesn't sell because you scare people off with the big number. It turns them off and doesn't happen. But,
and like we said, some of these pieces by this company go for big money.
Right.
But that is silver, which is a little different.
Yeah, but the number that we put on it,
right,
that we might think is big, may not be near as big as it could have been if we would have auctioned it. So
yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
Just trying to decide if I'm going to have them listed at the same time or space them apart or what I'm going to do. There is one more piece I'm trying to get from the person. I sent them a message this morning to see if they wanted to sell that one, so we'll find out. We had some, as bad as sales were the day before yesterday, they were really good yesterday.
Yeah.
You just never know. And it seems like it's kind of like a cycle like that. We don't have a lot of orders to ship, so we get more listings up, and maybe that just generates like the algorithm or whatever all that fancy stuff is.
I don't know. I've seen it quite often though, where we have a really bad sales day followed by a really good one. Yeah. And I mean, those kind of days are hard. Not hard, but I would much rather, it doesn't happen like that. I would much rather it just be flat sales every day.
Yeah.
It's
a good average, like we can kind of know.
Just like a paycheck would be.
Right.
But it don't happen like that.
It's stressful though when you only sell a couple of things. You're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But really good sales. We had some good item sales, so we're going to go ahead and get started pulling those. eBay and one Etsy. Okay, first item on eBay is Hercules diesel engine manual. Lonnie got those listed yesterday, and we sold one. It's in the Hobbit box. 2 manuals.
Yeah, we got all these crane manuals here that you see me flipping through. Got all that, and not that, we didn't get that there. And these Hercules manuals, we got all that stuff for a total of $1.
Yeah.
So Yeah, that was awesome. This one sale made all that worth it.
$39.99 for those. We sold some Dorman steering parts. 2 Bravo number 33.
Okay.
Turn signal spring. Something. I don't know.
I'll find it. I think it's in here. Oh, we've got this book in here.
It's Dorman. The packaging is red. The card on
Red. What is the number?
49312.
No, is there another number associated with it?
Like our number?
Yeah.
33.
Oh, 33? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's this. Turn signal return springs. Got it.
Yes. That's all for $6.99. In the cube, a Night Eyes cell phone holster clip. A case that's a holster.
Yeah, it's this.
Yeah. $14.99 for that.
I was shocked whenever it is kind of a fancy looking case, but I was shocked when you looked this up and got comps and saw it was worth selling. That's good.
Yeah. All right, next item is Italiana.
That was a good, strong one. Boy, you been working on that?
Yeah, I had to get my vocal cords back up to snuff because I haven't been saying it much lately.
I know, it takes it all out of you. Italiana, Italiana.
$39.99 for that.
Right on.
5 Foxtrot. I sold one of the embroidery things I listed yesterday. It's a unfinished pillow.
5 Foxtrot?
Yeah. It's got a pear tree on it. At the bottom, there's a bucket I'll put them in.
Oh, I see them. Is there a partridge?
No, it's just a pear tree. The partridge is blue.
Oh, the they didn't do the partridge yet. Is this it?
Yeah, they didn't have a partridge.
Okay.
That's it.
Just play
The
along.
partridge that's flying the coop.
Okay.
$24.99 for that.
And that came out of a $5 box.
Yeah. For Charlie, we finally sold Ghostface.
Can you believe?
I know. We came way down on the price, but we had to.
We bought this over 2 years ago. Here he is, right here. We bought this over 2 years ago. There was a costume or party store that was going out of business,
Yeah.
and they had these big bags. Probably, I don't know. They had used these big bags, probably around this, a little smaller than an IKEA bag.
Like the big brown shopping bags with handles. They're kind of long and
Yeah.
yeah, and with the handles,
And
it was stuff a bag.
yeah, you could fill those bags up for $10. Everything you could fit in those bags. So we had a ton of costumes. Had a lot of small stuff like this kind of stuff. Basically, this kind of stuff we got for free.
Yeah,
'Cause you-
tights.
Yeah, all kind of
Yeah.
wigs.
Yeah.
All kind. Y'all have seen, if y'all been watching for a few years, y'all have seen all this stuff sell
Yeah.
over time. I mean, we made like really good money. Well, this thing, I thought this was, and I might have been right. I don't know. I thought this was like $300 or something, or
We had it listed
$250.
for $225.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we had a little bit of interest, but nobody ever bought it. You see how it's silver? That's like a 25th anniversary
Yeah.
version of that mask or whatever. Finally sold this thing. I did the end and sell similar on it.
Yeah.
And I changed the price drastically because we had been through 2 Halloweens
Yeah.
with this and it hadn't sold yet. So I'm like, something's wrong.
Right.
So we still got great money though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sold for $99.99, $100. Okay, Lonnie listed a bunch of those Hulk comic strip proofs or pre-production prints. They're all 3 in the Epic.
Oh, they're right here.
A, B, and C.
All 3 of them. And they all 3 sold at the same time to the same person.
Yep, it's 60 pieces total, 20 each lot for $134.97.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Whenever that happened, I was like, man, Candace, we need to get the rest of this stuff listed.
Yeah.
Because like some of this stuff, like these aren't, I don't think are going to be near as good as those.
Right.
But then we have some other stuff that I think is going to be better than those.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to work through that stuff because that's great money.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we sold some patterns. 5 Delta P1.
I have to go this way, huh? I know.
I don't remember.
I think I do. Let's see. Well, let me look. 5 Delta. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's those bags. It's the poly bags.
Okay, no problem. I can get to it.
I was trying to remember how.
That's another reason why we need to get all this stuff cleared out. Because like some of this stuff is difficult to get to. This isn't though. You said P1?
12 patterns for $24.99.
Okay. Well, the patterns are doing good too.
They are. It helps that they are like all uncut. So hunting season must be coming. We sold some Aeronox 10 Echo.
We were supposed to change that listing and we never did.
I know there's a lot. It's a lot of 10.
You said 10 Echo?
Yeah.
These guys.
Yeah.
Let's
10
see.
packs.
2, 4. Here, hold those. Okay, then we go 6, 8, and 10. There we go. We got like 2 IKEA bags, or no, 1 IKEA bag full of those, and Aeronox and something else.
I don't remember what else.
There was some other. Is it in here? Okay, yeah, these. We got Aeronox, and then we had a bunch of these string silencers too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll throw them in a string silencer in their order, just as a little laying app. Why not?
Okay, so $9.99 for those.
Okay.
The Hulk tray sold. The little TV tray. 3 of them.
All right, I get to figure out how to pack that. Anytime we have something that's stretch, anytime we have something like this, a little bit challenging because we don't have anything. Anytime something is over 12 inches in both dimensions, we don't have a good box for that, so I'm gonna have to fashion something.
$34.99 for that.
Okay.
CC11 Last Supper cross stitch kit.
Okay. That's one that I listed. Right here.
Yep. I didn't even know about it. You told me you listed, but I didn't know what it was. And when that sold, I'm like, where'd that come from? $14.99. 5 Charlie Hot Wheels Liberty Promotions deep dish. Man, how many of these things do we have left?
We started with a lot. 5 Charlie deep dish. We probably don't have very many left now though. Must be this one. I don't know. I don't know how many we have. We ought to look.
Yeah, I'm curious now. That one's on for $45.
Deep dish, 217 of 1,000. Yep. All right, yeah, let's go look and see how many we have. Okay, we actually checked just now, and this drag bus, Liberty Promotions drag bus, we started with 13, right?
Yes.
We started with 13. This is the last one. We bought it when we were buying all those Hot Wheels cars and stuff from Guy. They're all gone. This is the last one. We ended up selling 13 of them for a total of $760. Yep. There were some that sold for a couple, like 2 or 3 that sold for over $100 too.
Yeah, yeah.
So that worked out good. It took a little while. It wasn't too bad.
Like 6 months, maybe a little more.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Especially on something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. We need to get some more of that stuff.
Yeah.
Man, we were spoiled at that point. You know that? How easy was all that?
Every time we're spoiled with him. Okay, so that's all the eBay orders. We have an Etsy order. Italiana. Oh, that one was horrible.
Try again.
Italiana. I can't get it. I'm thinking about it. Italiana.
No. Italiana.
Italiana.
There you go. That's better. All right, one more. And it's very strange. I don't know what the story is.
Third one.
Well, third one in what time frame?
A few days.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But these two, this one and that one, sold within 2 hours of each other on 2 different platforms. So I don't know if there's somebody talked about that in a forum somewhere.
Yeah, like shared a recipe. Look at this recipe on this cookbook. I made it. It was so good. Or they made something and shared it. They're like, "What's the recipe? Oh, it's in this cookbook."
There's something going on there. Because
they've been very slow to sell now, and we'll sell one here and there, but to sell 3 within like I think it's been 5 days maybe.
Yeah.
And 2 of them in one day doesn't happen.
I would have to look to be sure, to be certain and accurate. But I think we've sold somewhere on the order of around 100 of those now.
Yeah.
And most of them at that price, some of them cheaper.
Lower, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, I didn't think we would sell this many by now.
No.
When we first bought them,
Yeah.
I thought we would do well, but I didn't think we'd sell that many.
Yeah.
Great sales day, though. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff packed up. Okay, just got finished packing and filming I'm going to pack it video. Candace has been working on her, look at that. This is a professional looking setup you got going here, lady.
So we had a box of jewelry from the eBay store buyout. It was all tangled out. I've probably been spending, what, at least an hour and a half untangling it and getting it all out. And it's a lot. So what I think I'm going to do is take individual pictures and for my main photo make a collage.
Yeah.
Just so the main photo is not just like this pile of jewelry, you
Right.
know?
No, this looks good.
Yeah.
Why can't you just take a picture of all that laid out and just make that the main picture? You don't think you can get it all in one?
No, I'm doing one big lot of jewelry.
Oh, this is just part of it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you.
Like this is the necklaces. I have sets, I have bracelets, I have individual earrings. So I'm going to do probably 4 photos, like big, and then go in with detail too. And then make a collage, like the 4 photos, make a collage for the main photo.
Gotcha.
You follow me?
Yeah. There's some pretty cool looking stuff here.
I mean, it's
yeah,
you
it's
know,
costume, right? Costume
yeah.
jewelry.
Some of the pieces were like really cheap, like almost Mardi Gras bead quality, so those are getting donated.
Right.
Because with these big lots, yeah, it's cheap jewelry, but you don't want people to be like really like disappointed. Cause
Right.
You can't feel the jewelry when it's online.
Right. So you didn't put the really bad stuff in there.
Right.
Yeah. That's interesting. Look, this frog. That's neat. Yeah. I think you're going to do pretty good with this.
Yeah.
That's a purse thing, huh? No.
No, it's just a spinning time.
Oh, it's
like the wheel of time or something. I don't know. It's got some sayings on the side and it's just like a little sand. What you call it? Hourglass. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right. Cool.
So I'm gonna try to get this all done so you can have the bench because we need to lay out those comics to list those.
I'm kind of planning on you helping with that.
I know we have a lot of stuff that's gonna take space to do.
Right.
So yeah, it's gonna be. We may not get a ton done today, but it's stuff that's we've been needing to.
I think we're gonna have really good dollar amounts today, though.
Yes.
While Candace is doing her jewelry thing, I'm gonna go ahead. I have a video to edit, so I'm gonna edit video so you can work unobstructed on this, and then we'll move on to all the paper and ephemera and other stuff we're gonna be working with. Okay, we just finished lunch. And and I finished editing video. I got it set to drop. That's my daily thing. Got to get the video edited, titled, thumbed, and then scheduled to drop usually around 4 or 5 o'clock. Just lately I've been doing 5 o'clock. I go back and forth. I ought to probably do a poll on what time people would like these to drop, huh?
Yeah.
Although I don't like dropping them early because then that puts a bigger time pressure on me when I may have other stuff I want to do. I don't know. We'll see. But turn the camera on. Candace, what we have here is 177 of these.
Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. And I think these are like the weekly, like during the week strips. Remember, they're always shorter and... You know, let me look. Oh, these only have 3 panels per day.
Well, this one has 4, but they're small. But anyways, we have, and you see they're like releases for, and they say whatever, from the Register and Tribune Syndicate. And these are on letter size pieces of paper.
And it feels like pretty much regular.
It feels like regular paper for the most part. There are a few like that. They look and feel a little different.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Not exactly sure what we have here. They do also all, for the most part, have staple marks right there where staples were removed. We have 177 of them. They're from 80 and 81. And the reason I kind of want to just sell them all in one lot.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah. Let's just be done with it.
Yeah, I agree. So now you know what the question is.
How much?
Right. And you know how we're going to do this.
How many are there?
177. So you take a moment. We're not going to talk about like our reasoning or anything like that yet. I want to get the number. I have a number in my head. I want to see where Candace is at and what she thinks. So are you ready to, are you prepared? You need a minute?
Give me a second. I'm trying to do some math in my head.
Okay.
That's hard.
Okay, we have not talked about this. Candace just took a minute. She did some ciphering like old Jethro Bodine. What's his name? Jethro. Is that his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
From, oh man, what? Jethro. From Beverly Hillbillies. Remember he would do some ciphering?
I never watched that.
Yeah, when he would really have to give something a good think, he'd call it ciphering. So, you don't remember Jethro?
I know who it is. I never watched the show, so I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I used to love Beverly Hillbillies.
I'm sorry.
I used to watch Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres. Did you watch that?
Nope.
Man, okay.
I must have had something else to watch while that was on.
What about Leave It to Beaver? You watch that? Did you watch?
I played outside a lot.
You must have not gone outside. You watched a TV show.
I mean,
That's
what time
ridiculous.
of day were these coming on?
Like probably in the afternoon, I would guess.
Yeah, I was. See, my mom owned a daycare, so I was there during the days, like after school.
Okay.
So I wasn't like sitting.
Candace, I
around
played. I
know, but I couldn't even watch it if I wanted to. If it came on in the afternoons, I was at the daycare.
Okay, I promise you, I played outside probably more than you did.
I doubt it.
Oh, we had woods over by our house, and I lived in those woods. Not actually lived.
I had woods too. My brother, they built all kind of stuff back there.
All right, we're gonna have. All right.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway, did y'all know the kids nowadays don't know what woods are?
Yeah, the kids now.
Or our kids.
Our children call it the forest. And I'm like, what? To me, that's like something that Little Red Riding Hood walks through in a fairy tale. The forest. I'm like, no, that's the woods.
Yeah, like if it's like 20 acres of wooded land, that's the woods.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. Anyways, man, we get off track. I played outside a ton when I was a kid.
Okay, I'm gonna ask your mama.
I did. I mean, I played inside too. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, what'd you do?
I can't change it.
Well, why didn't you put it up?
Because I want we'll expose your number first. I already saw it. 65. What the heck? I hope you didn't hit the button. It'll erase it. Okay.
What?
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to stick to it.
You're going to go through the halfway point?
Yeah. What? Now we got to cipher that out. 165.
1750 from 150.
Well, it'd be 160 would be 80. So it's going to be 82.50 for all of them. Sounds like a good deal for 177 or something.
Did you say $80?
Oh, no. No, ma'am. We're doing 82.50.
Okay.
This is easy. It takes all the pressure off.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. I'll go ahead and get that listed now. Okay. I've been working on this comic stuff some more, and like this Disney Treasury stuff, 42 pieces of that. That's already sold. The Conan, there's 5 Conan, that's the larger sheets with the cutouts. That already sold. Then if I come over here, it's 177 Hulk. That's the letter size sheets that we were talking about earlier. Those already sold. just listed these 190. Now that's 190 strips, not 190 sheets. But in that case, the 190 strips is like this. These are Conan, but I've got Hulk ones that are like this, as well as we still have Star Wars ones that are like that too. Those are not listed. We have more Star Wars that are listed that I'm going to end up like lotting up in this kind of fashion. And so far, everything except the ones that I told you sold, they all sold to the same person. All sold to the same person that bought the 3 lots of, what was the franchise? The Hulk, right?
Yeah.
That we sent out today.
Yep.
So, yeah. I'm not like changing the price of this stuff because this person is buying it all. We're still trying to price it like we would normally, but it seems like every time I put something up, he's buying it.
I know. So are we not pricing it high enough?
I don't think so. I don't think that's a factor.
We have a couple of theories. Have no proof. Like maybe he has a comic book store or sets up at conventions and is going to sell these. Or maybe he's just a huge collector of comics, you know?
Yeah, if it's I could definitely see like a collector that has some money. This kind of stuff is, I mean, it doesn't come up for sale very often. This like, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Where we don't know exactly what it's worth, or even like
what it's exactly called. We've been told several different things.
Right. So we're doing our best, the best we can to describe it, but it is, I could see from a collector perspective, I would be very intrigued if I saw this stuff at a decent price. Like, we got to give a fair price, but we're still making great money. So that's what we're doing here. I think I have so much of this Conan the Barbarian. I think I'm gonna have to split this one up into 2 lots because I think he might buy that, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna like make the listing as if anyone might buy it.
Yeah, if he doesn't buy it, we still want it to be desirable for
other
another
people.
collector or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And funny thing is, well, he knows that I'll combine shipping because the order that he made yesterday, we shipped today, and I did refund the excess shipping because he bought 3 things. So that's a good thing. He knows that I will refund.
Yeah.
So he knows that he's not like getting hosed on the shipping if he buys more. So yeah, pretty excited. We're having a good sales day, mostly because of that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we had something else happen. Okay, so we sold this, I don't know how long.
About a little over a week ago.
Yeah, this coffee thing. And was it yesterday? Yesterday
We got it back.
Yesterday we got it back. It had return to sender, blah, blah, blah. We didn't get any kind of message or anything from the buyer. So, and I didn't do anything about it yesterday.
Which we've had that happen before, and then they eventually message us. The weird thing about this, when I checked the tracking, it said delivered.
Right. It didn't say return to sender.
Yeah, it said nothing about it coming back to us. It was crazy.
So this morning they messaged, huh?
Yes, they did. We got a message this morning. My roommate, this came in, and my roommate didn't know what it was, so she did return to sender. And I'll pay return shipping. I want it. So I'm thinking that's kind of weird. Okay, Lonnie, I'm your roommate.
Right. Okay.
And I order something. And it comes in my name, not your name, and you get the package. Oh, I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna return it.
I would be so mad.
Isn't that weird? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that could be true. Maybe the roommate was mad at him or what. I don't know. It's just very strange to me.
It's odd, huh?
Yeah.
I can't think of like some devious reason because like they weren't mad at us.
No.
They just said, hey, and then they up front they said, you know, they knew they had to pay the shipping again.
Yeah.
So I just said, look, I'm just going to refund what you originally paid minus the shipping because we don't get that back. No, that's just gone.
Yeah.
And then I'll relist, and then no, I did this after. I replied to it after I did all this. I said, I've refunded your money minus the shipping, and then I've relisted the item, and then I put the link to the relisted item, and then about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes later, they bought it again. So
Yeah.
this box, I mean, it's a little beat up. It's not too bad. It's still pretty strong. It's
Put some more tape on it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And the thing in there is very strong. It's not fragile at all. So.
No, but I packed it well the first time.
Yeah,
so I'll just basically tape it up real good.
Make sure you cover up return to
I'll
sender.
do all, I'll Sharpie over that, send it back out. We sold that thing again.
Yeah, strange that the roommate did that, but also strange that it showed delivered. I don't know what the story is with that.
I've had some weird return to senders before. Another time, I sent a book. Somebody bought a Dungeons and Dragons book, and I shipped it to them. And then it got returned. It returned to sender, and then the lady. It was a lady that bought it for her son, who was in prison. And the prison wouldn't let the package through because it wasn't from a big company. It was from like an individual. It wasn't like Walmart or Amazon or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like, it looked like an eBay seller sent it,
Yeah.
you know? So
I thought when they got stuff, they just opened it and made sure it was cool. You know?
I had no idea. And probably different prisons do it different ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then in anytime this kind of thing happens, because we do have it happen sometimes too, where we'll get an order back, return to sender,
And not even know it's coming.
not we normally don't know it's coming, and many times you don't ever hear from the person, even if you message them, you don't hear back.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, there's no telling. Like sometimes the people could have died
Or gone to jail.
or whatever. There's a whole slew of reasons.
Yeah.
And normally what I'll do, or what I'll do every time, and some people might have different opinions on what you should do, but normally what I do is I refund the money minus the shipping and I relist.
Yeah.
I think just keeping the money and hoping they don't notice or something like that. I mean, I don't think that's right,
No.
even though they don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like we've had that happen before. Like all of a sudden you'll get a check from the insurance company.
Yeah.
They say, hey, we owed you overpay by X number of dollars or whatever. That happens from time to time.
Doctors do that. Yeah. They kind of have to for when they get audited.
Right. So anyway, yep, this will go back out tomorrow. All right, I'm about to get this. This is going to be easy because it's just like the last one I did. I haven't finished. I haven't published this listing yet, or even. I think I just did a copy. So yeah, that one, and then that's the other one that's like that. We've had a good day listing. We've had a good sales day today. We're over 400 already, and it's still early.
I've been
So-
listing some vintage stuff.
Oh yeah.
Check this out. 1962 vaccine tag for a dog. Or I guess a cat. It could be a cat too.
Okay, you'll list anything if you
I
list
will.
that.
Yes. Hey, some collector may be looking for that year. You never know.
Why does it say diamond?
I don't know. But people do collect your old rabies tags. Isn't that something?
That's
Look,
crazy.
I listed this old powder compact. It
Uh-huh.
says to Bell from Bill Easter, 1947.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes. And then I did some, I had some flatware from the eBay buy that was Japan stainless steel, but one of them did have a maker. We couldn't figure it out and I couldn't find it. So I just kind of came up with a price on them because I couldn't find any comps.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been in the vintage thing today. Oh, we have an auction starting tonight for a costume jewelry lot. Something I don't know if we've ever done.
Yeah, we have that auction starting, and then we have like a bunch of watches that at one point I think I was gonna like, oh, I'll go replace the batteries and blah 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 blah.
These watches.
Ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna do something like that with watches tomorrow, and then we have a lot of other like junk drawer stuff.
We're gonna do one or two junk drawer.
Maybe the next day we'll do a junk drawer auction.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna get this stuff moving. Didn't really make any progress down the aisle, although I am listing stuff
Yeah.
because whenever I list, like I'll spend 15 minutes on this listing. Well, it's only this much stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Some of those boxes are empty, I think. So.
Some of them are.
Yeah.
And some of them we aren't going to be able to list anything out of, and
etc. So,
Yep.
but yeah, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.